Greetings. We are returned from Ul'dah, Commander. Not a moment too soon. Something has happened? Uh-oh. Trouble? The music change. You will recall that the fourth was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minion and his Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to the destination. According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive already. The Garleans are not wont to treat their foemen with dignity, and I have grave fears for her safety. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging your pardons, Commander, but we have not the time. I'm afraid I must ask for your aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Garleans with more captives, yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we have. Captain Ilbert has the right of it. I trust you are willing, but of course you are. Yeah, I am. Now, Alianne of the Fourth lies in wait in the Tangle near the entrance of the Castrum Sentry. Seek her out and she will apprise you of the situation. You got it. You would aid us in the rescue mission, wearing your debt, Warrior of Light. Now time is against us, so allow me to brief you on the situation. The Garleans fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Hesh and hauling her away to the castrum yonder. Outnumbered as we were, it was all we could do to flee and regroup. Even as we speak, the Garleans may be interrogating Hesh, or worse. With her hurts, I fear that she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay! Our order may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is strong as mithril. None of us will stand by while a comrade suffers. We, the remnants of the Fourth, will infiltrate Castrum Sentry. Please help us find Resh? Before it's too late. I can't get the name right. I need to hear it. Ah, you look fine. Oh, I didn't mean to touch it. My bad. Start with you. Greetings, traveler. We got her. You're on the ground. That's right, we found her. Thank you, Warrior of Light. Now to quit this accursed place. Resh cannot move with those wounds. She will need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is in order? Okay. Might we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect the Garleans will be only too happy to grant you their undivided attention. If you were to create a commotion within the castrum, we should be able to steal away unnoticed. Let us speak again once we are safely outside these walls. Okay. I'll just show him my bright red nose. What am I in battle with? You? Why you? Slowly he's making his way. Now he runs away. Alright, I've awaited your return most anxiously, my friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Resh is safe, and we suffered no further casualties. Words cannot well express my gratitude. All that is left is to report the mission success to Commander Levier. I can't say it. I shall go on ahead to the Rising Stones. Oh, now you want to fight about it? Why do you keep... Yay. It does me well to see you thus returned, though I doubt not your prowess. Entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture, and I must confess to having been a trifle anxious. But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your mission as is your wont. As is your wont? Huh. Lest you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared for by the Dolmens, thanks to their expert ministrations. The danger is past. You have my gratitude, Piccolo. You got it. Muted? Oh, I guess I clicked a button. As for you, Piccolo, I realize you have scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary. I require that you accompany me to the Kurthus. I have been granted an audience with the Ishgardian dignitary. You see, and the man expressly requested your presence. Oh no. Do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall depart as soon as you are ready. Monka S. Alright, we'll put this on my scholar. Dun 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 dun. Yay! Guard. Alright. Maybe. Coming to terms. Yes, influential Ishgardian wishes to meet the Warrior of Light. Ooh, that's me. Okay. We have been blessed with a rare opportunity, Piccolo. An audience with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat with Sir Aymeric, probably. Lord Commander of the Temple Knights and Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as a Temple Knight. Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous political influence. We would be wise to court his favor. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Aymeric wishes to meet the woman behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. The antecedent should see the wisdom of this plan when you request her permission to accompany me in Kurthus. Kurthus? I think that's it. Mayhap you feel this to be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to nobler use. If so, I should remind you that more good can be accomplished with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword. That is big true, Alphino. It's like you're wise. Antecedent, I take it Piccolo has explained the situation. She has, yet welcome though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. The Ishgardians have spurned all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why reach out now? Would that I knew, the question of their motives is one to which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. Ooh. The notoriously reclusive nation of Ishgard, situated at the center of Abalathia's spine, ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop. Members of the original Eorzean alliance formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friends of convenience who withdrew from the alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silvertear Skies. Ooh. Since which time their borders have remained closed to all outsiders. They have rejected every one of their former allies' calls to reopen dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas even when the calamity loomed large. And on the fields of Carteneau, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. Really sad. I have tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the alliance at every opportunity. I have explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall as once fell Alamigo. And what have mine efforts yielded? Why not? Surely this can be considered a step in the right direction. I should hope so, rather than the lowly messengers we have been fobbed off within the past. This time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I'm not so naive as to think they come to us out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible truths. Incontrovertible truths. The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed, you may be assured that I will expound upon this point and others. Let us depart for Camp Dragonhead, Piccolo. Our old friend, Lord, what was it? Haurchefant is what we said, is expecting us. Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further ingratiated yourself with the man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our cause. You got it. Piccolo! Ever a welcome sight. Our hearths have been stoked to blazing in preparation for your arrival. It would not do for such a distinguished personage to catch cold whilst enjoying our hospitality. The gesture is much appreciated. I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climes. Good Master Alphano. An honor, as always. Likewise, Lord Haurchefant. Forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid since you so generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense. Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? Haurchefant may even seek the aid of your newly formed Crystal Braves. In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. No doubt your discoveries at Snowcloak help to justify the decision. This recent resurgence in heretical activity is of grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand, Sir Aymeric arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I am told he is eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You are doubtless weary from your journey and desirous to rest a while by the warmth of our hearth. But if you are willing to forego such comforts, pray inform the knight stationed outside the intercessory. He will grant you entrance and send word to the other attendees. As inviting as your hearth sounds, I think it best we proceed to the intercessory forthwith. Oh, reading these sentences can be a struggle. Peekaboo. We have been expecting you, madam. Pray take your ease inside, and I shall summon the others. Ah, so that's what that is that's blocked off. Ooh, the way she marches. So cute.
Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
Ooh, who are y'all? Y'all are cute.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you.
That's who
I'm
you
Aymeric,
are.
Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
I'm attracted to both of them. Something's wrong here.
At your service.
Everyone's so hot in this game.
Your reputation precedes you, Sir Aymeric. I think we will find that we have much in common.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
Yes, indeed, Lord Commander.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination. Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us. Now then, shall we begin?
Yes, I love their outfits.
We know full well
Ooh,
that the
paladin.
Guardians will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last. Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
Oh.
On what grounds?
Oh, Alphino's getting an attitude.
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry. Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations.
I mean, you know, that's valid. It's a valid argument.
Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare. As for
I just
Gridania,
noticed Piccolo's feet kicking.
we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet. Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
Forgive me, but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
Good question.
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Pardon?
It is not within my power
Look at your
to
feet
change
kicking.
Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence. Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Forton has offered to Revenant's Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers. I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
Oh?
Sir Aymeric, we would be in your debt.
No, you would not, for I require something in exchange.
Oh, I like him.
Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard Sorma.
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do you accept these terms?
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions. Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
Yeah.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
Oh,
What is the meaning of this?
yeah. Hello. Greetings.
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked. It was Iceheart, my lord.
Let me at her.
What? By the Fury! All our precautions were for naught?